We often hear about the power of neuroscience, but what does it truly mean to translate that knowledge into action? It's about moving beyond theory and understanding the intricate wiring of our own minds, how we process stress, sustain focus, and navigate the path to burnout. Because knowledge without application is simply information. The real transformation begins when we use these scientific insights as a practical roadmap for our daily lives. At the heart of this is neuroplasticity, the brain's incredible capacity to rewire itself based on our thoughts and actions. When you practice mindfulness or take a structured break, you aren't just following a trend, you are actively sculpting your brain, strengthening pathways for resilience and emotional regulation. Consider the impact of chronic stress. Science shows it directly impairs the prefrontal cortex, the very command center for our decision-making and problem-solving. But by consciously applying evidence-based strategies, we can restore balance to this vital region, enhancing our ability to meet any challenge with clarity. So, how do we begin? The tools are simpler than you might imagine, grounded in robust research. It starts with the breath. Just 5 minutes of slow, deep breathing can signal your parasympathetic nervous system to stand down, calming the mind and lowering cortisol. Movement is another powerful ally. A brisk walk or a yoga session releases endorphins, nature's own antidote to anxiety, paving the way for deeper, more restorative sleep. And speaking of sleep, honoring its rhythm is non-negotiable. A consistent bedtime and a screen-free final hour are fundamental practices for cognitive repair and morning clarity. To sharpen your focus, embrace the rhythm of the Pomodoro technique, 25-minute sprints of deep work, punctuated by short breaks. This method respects your brain's natural limits on concentration, preventing mental fatigue.
To build resilience, externalize your thoughts through journaling, a simple daily practice for processing emotion and gaining perspective. Finally, never underestimate the neurochemistry of connection. A brief conversation with a loved one releases oxytocin, a powerful hormone that buffers the effects of stress. Couple this with a daily gratitude practice, noting just 3 things you're thankful for, and you actively shift your brain's baseline toward well-being. By weaving these small, intentional acts into the fabric of your day, you build a powerful, personalized toolkit for a healthier, more resilient life.